Step into the time machine and join us on a journey down memory lane as we explore 20 nostalgia-inducing facts that will transport you back to the good old days. From iconic toys to memorable TV shows and everything in between, get ready to reminisce and rediscover the moments that shaped our past and still hold a special place in our hearts today. Well, let's dive in and relive the magic of yesteryears. Remember Tamagotchis? They ruled our pockets, demanding attention like tiny digital pets. Keeping them alive was a badge of honor, but also a source of endless stress during class. Did you know scientists once made glow-in-the-dark plants? Yes, you could have your own botanical light show. Unfortunately, they never quite caught on, but they would have made bedtime a lot less scary. Arthur taught us about friendship, differences, and the importance of having a good library card. We all secretly wished we could attend school with Arthur and his animal pals. Legos were the ultimate creative tool, letting us build anything from towering castles to spaceships. Stepping on one barefoot, however, was a pain we'll never forget. Remember Dunkaroos? Those little packs of cookies with frosting for dipping? Each bite was a dip into pure nostalgia, and running out was a mini heartbreak. Transformers were like puzzle ninjas. Cars one moment, robots the next. Nothing felt quite as epic as having two toys in one. The Lion King showed us the circle of life and made us cry over animated lions. Scar was the villain we loved to hate, and Hakuna Matata became our life mantra. In The Goonies, they went on a treasure hunt full of booby traps and pirate skeletons. Every kid dreamed of finding a secret map and going on their own adventure with friends. Gushers were the fruit snacks that turned snacking into a flavor explosion, making every bite a burst of fruity goodness. The challenge was to eat one without making a mess, which was nearly impossible. The legendary Konami code. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B-A, start. It was like a secret handshake that unlocked infinite lives and made us feel invincible. Scooby-Doo taught us that every mystery had a solution, even if it was just a guy in a mask, and that the real treasure was the friendship between Scooby and Shaggy. Monopoly was a roller coaster of emotions, from joy at buying Boardwalk to rage when landing on Park Place with hotels. Family game nights sometimes ended with more arguments than victories. Beauty and the Beast taught us that beauty was found within, even in a castle filled with enchanted furniture. Every kid wanted their own talking candelabra or a teapot that poured its own tea. Push Pops were the candy that let you take a lick, then save the rest for later, a portable treat for the kid on the go. Trying to push it back down without making a mess was a skill we all mastered eventually. Tom and Jerry was the ultimate cat and mouse chase, teaching us that sometimes the chase is more fun than the catch. The slapstick comedy had us in stitches, even though it was as old as our grandparents. Star Wars introduced us to a galaxy far, far away, filled with lightsabers, droids, and the Force. Every kid had their own Jedi training session with a makeshift lightsaber or broomstick. The Nintendo 64 brought 3D gaming into our lives, with classics like Super Mario 64 and The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. The controller was like a spaceship in our hands, and blowing into the cartridge was our version of troubleshooting. Spider-Man taught us that with great power comes great responsibility, inspiring us to be heroes in our own way. And every kid fantasized about swinging through the city on webs of their own making. Furby was the toy that simultaneously fascinated and terrified us, with its blinking eyes and babbling language. They were the closest thing we had to a real-life pet, without the responsibility. And that was 20 Nostalgia Facts. Thank you for joining us on this nostalgic adventure. If you enjoyed revisiting these cherished memories from the past, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more trips down memory lane.